Hello YouTube. I wanted to do a little review. Would it be called a review of the witch's stones? These. And it says they're gemstones for prediction and inspiration, a magical source of ancient wisdom and guidance. So I was just shopping online the other day, just getting general things, herbs, candles, ready for sewing. Can't wait, love sewing. And I came across these. So I thought, what are they? I wonder if they're the quick divination answer I'm always looking for. I'm like that. I'm in such a hurry for everything with divination. That's lethal. It really is. Well, anyway, so they came the other day, and I was quite excited to see what they're all about. Now, what they do, how they come in a black box, just a black cardboard box, and in the box you get a pentacle. Bear with me to show you while I show you all this, guys. You get a pentacle with it on a piece of flimsy ass cardboard, really, a bit of a letdown. You might want to make 3 or 4 copies of this because I can't imagine it's going to last forever. A couple of weeks at the most. And it looks like that, you see. Can you see that? So, the idea is you have your sacred space, which is your circle. Then you have your pentacle, and in your pentacle you've got 5 points. Well, 5 points, and then you've got your centre. Okay, so you lay that out flat. Although achieving that really is difficult. It's not going to lay flat, it's just a piece of cardboard, So yeah, you lay it down, and then you get a little bag with it as well, like that, full of stones. Now on the stones you have different markings like cauldron, wand, broom, besom, different blank, different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 8, and you envisage the question or the guidance you want, and then you toss the stones onto the sacred space. Whatever ones you can't see, you can't read because they're void. They're not. Just the same as the blank room. It's unknown, so you don't count that one. And then wherever else it lands in the point, if it lands in the point, it means, let me just double check, I'm not fluent in these. Excuse me a minute. Right, how to cast the witch stones. The stones falling in the star points show immediate influences and how your own actions affect your outcome. A stone falling in the sacred space out of the star points but within the circle show more distant influences and how other people's actions can affect the outcome. And if any stone falls partly in one section and partly in another, read it as falling in the area where the largest of the stone lies. So that's, yeah, that's generally the idea of it. The stones are beautiful. Absolutely lovely quality stones I got in mine, but the painting on it's a little bit flimsy. Quite a lot of the paintings on the stones, a lot of mine were chipped off already, so I'm kind of having to go and get some more paint to repaint it back on. The cardboard is again a bit shit, to be honest with you, and for however much it cost, I sort of expected something a bit better than that, but you know, that's his life. And it's really not difficult to knock up a pentacle on a nice board, pyrometry pentacle. But what do I think of them? Really, now being a girl shopping for them when they came in the post, I thought, oh wow, woohoo, wonderful, lovely. But that's the surface of it. But when I dig a little bit deeper, it does feel a little bit cheesy, perhaps a little bit cliched, maybe. I can't imagine it being something I'd use on a daily basis. put it that way. It's not. It is quite cheesy, if I'm honest with you. It might do for the younger, you know, for the younger ones of you out there. It might. It's not as invasive. It's not as perhaps dark. It's not as doesn't need concentration or skinning away. So that's the upside of it. But the downside of it is, it does feel a little bit like a child's toy. It's got a bit of a, now what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of novelty. There's a bit of an air of novelty about them, actually. But something to add to the collection, isn't it? And like I said, the stones were absolutely beautiful, but it's not something I would use on a serious note. Maybe just, you know, as with the angel or the oracle cards, just to put you know,